You've been in Cebu City long enough to know the malls, the same cafes, the same streets. And at some point it starts to feel like a loop. But most people living here have never left the city for this. You don't need to go to Oslo or Moalboal to escape. There's a mountain trail 20 minutes from downtown called Starbuks. By the end of this video, you will know exactly how to get there, what to expect the way up, and what's waiting at the top. Hi, my name is Trinidad. I'm 24 years old and I've been living in Cebu City for 4 years. In this video, I'll be walking you through how to hike Starbuks, how exactly to get there, what the hike actually demands, and what's waiting at the top. If you live here in Cebu City or wanting to move here, or if you think adventure in Cebu means a 3-hour bus ride, subscribe to the channel. I post 1 to 2 videos a week on what it actually feels like living in this city. Let's get into it. Getting here is simpler than most people expect. You can start anywhere in the city from IT Park, Ayala, wherever you're based at, and you have 3 modes of transportation. The fastest and cheapest way is a hobble, or also known as a motor taxi. You can flag one down on one of the mobile apps that I mentioned in one of my videos that I can put linked in the description and on the screen, and pinpoint your location at this McDonald's. I'm located in Cebu Business Park, and from here it is a 120 peso ride via taxi. If it's a hobble, it's around 50 to 60 depending on traffic. But if you're carrying more things or you feel more comfortable in a Grab, then order that or flag down a taxi on the main road from wherever you're located. The last and final option is a jeepney, which is the cheapest option, but it'll take the longest out of all 3 options. One pro tip that I would highly suggest you take into consideration going on this hike is to start early, around 5 a.m. to 6 a.m. The hike itself does demand a bit more hiking experience. The reason why I say that is because the heat here in Cebu City is brutal, especially when you're doing a hike when there's no shade around you. But before you leave, these are the essentials that you need for this hike. On the way there are a lot of convenience stores, but I would suggest just buying something at your local 7-Eleven. Or if you want a quick bite, then you can go to McDonald's and order something from their menu. You'll also need sunscreen, protective shoes, not flip-flops please, a fully charged phone for photos and navigation, or bring a small towel or a shirt that you don't care that much for the sweating. And that's it. I would suggest packing light. You don't want to carry too much things because the hike itself is very demanding, and adding any additional weight will make the trip even longer and more exhausting. Good morning. We're here in Guadalupe, specifically Paseo Arcernas. And if you're not familiar with Cebu City, this is where a very popular hiking trail is located. It's called Starbuks. So that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. I'll just be showing you guys like the entrance on how to get here and stuff, because it can be confusing for a first timer. I've done this hike several times already, so I kind of know a thing or two, but today's route to get into it is very different from the original way that I learned. But I guess because they have new developments in this area, it is within a subdivision, so we have to go through a local area, and wow, just to get to this one is a new adventure. So originally we're supposed to go through this way, but I guess they're making us go all the way around, and then this is where the path starts, and then you go a little bit more to this way, and then that's where it starts going up to Starbucks. But this was not here when I last did this hike. This area is in Guadalupe, specifically in Banawa. And what I like about this place is the really nice subdivision if you plan to retire here for any Filipinos or expats. I know a lot of my friends from University of San Carlos, they live in these subdivisions, and they're really nice and peaceful too. If this is an area that you're considering to move or relocate to, then I highly suggest it. And it's pretty secure because you have guards at every single post. So security is top notch. And again, it's a very peaceful neighborhood. So for this hike, I actually suggest you get proper shoes, bring lots of water. If you're a person that likes snacks, then you should bring some bread. They have panaderias close at the entrance that you guys can buy. So as you pass through the little village or barangay, you're gonna start seeing rock formations. This is actually a lot worse than when I was last year, but I think it's because they're trying to build out roads for the subdivision that's in this area. Because as you guys can see, they're chiseling away on the side. This used to be all land that I was able to go up. Now they have a little pathway that we have to follow. But besides that, once you get to the top of Starbuks, that's the beginning of Spartan Trail, which is an additional 2 to 3 hours. It really depends on your own pace. If you want people to go with you, there's plenty of hikers that do this on a daily. But if you want to follow in a group, you can go on apps like Nomad Table, Facebook groups, or you can find them on Instagram. And they do group hikes either in the morning or afternoon. This high incline is already getting to me, and I do this all the time. So do be prepared that there's a lot of uphill and downhill and a lot of unsolid foundation. So keep that in mind. So how are you liking the Philippines so far?
It's been good.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciating how humble everyone's been, how they've treated me, how they welcomed me, the hospitality. Again, just embracing another culture. Feeling very blessed. Thank you, son.
Once you pass the village, you're gonna pass through this cemetery area. The viewpoint already here is amazing, so you can take some time there. The better view is all the way up there. Yeah, here alone you can see New Star, you can see Seaside, you can see CCLX, and then a bit of the actual city itself. Okay, so when you reach this point where you see this statue, you either have the direction of going left or right. It really depends on how you want to get there. If you go this way, it's a little bit more of like a decline, and then you have to go straight up through people's homes. And then this side, you have to go through like some of the mountains and stuff. So my personal experience, if you're doing this like around 5 a.m., don't take the left lane because it's very dark and there's like rubble just like this, and it's very unstable and it's dangerous. So I prefer going down this route, and a lot of people take this route anyways, but either one will take you to the same point. And you could either start this way, go to the point, and then go this way, or you can go the right, go all the way to the top, and then return to the left. It really depends on you. Or you could take the same route that you went up and down. So just letting you guys know when you guys do come to this area, because some people do get lost. We had to turn around from the original route that I was going towards, which was going towards the right. We had to go back to the left one because according to the guard there, they're doing construction and it's not allowed to walk through there. So we had to go through the other route. This one is a little bit more downhill, so you have to be careful. Like I said earlier, there's a lot of faulty flooring. There's a lot of pebbles. So just take your time coming through this barangay. And it's cool because now they have directions and posts on guiding you towards Starbuks. And if you ever do get lost, just ask the people here and they'll be nice enough to help you. Okay, what's your update?
Lovely. As much as I'm huffing and puffing, I still love it.
Is it harder than you thought?
No, honestly, it was what I was expecting as far as the hike is concerned. There's nothing crazy. I'm not climbing walls. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Haven't seen no mountain lions.
We don't have that here.
It's definitely, again, like I've been telling you, it reminds me a lot of Hawaii because of the humidity. But overall, I'm in my bubble. I'm in my zone. I am so happy.
This hike right now, I will say, it is more strenuous than I last remembered. Maybe this isn't the route that I took, but this one has a lot more inclines than the last time I was here. Definitely worth a try to come and hike. It is a little bit more beginner friendly. You just have to wear proper equipment and bring snacks and water, especially if you're coming a little bit later after the sun rises, because the sun will drain you a lot faster than you anticipate. I still like this hike every time I do it. So I got some bananas from that Sorry store. This is on the way to the very top, which if you follow down this road, it is right there. But if you want to take a little break, you have this Sorry store right here. That's some good stuff. For one banana, it's 20 pesos, and then this is 60. How do you like it?
Delicious.
Yeah?
I love it.
Is it the same like from Hawaii, or is it a little bit better?
I think this is sweeter.
I also saw that they have puto, but in Spanish, puto means a male. So
puto?
I want you to try this, but try the coconut first, actually.
A mí no me gustan los putos.
No, I'm talking about the coconut, Jesus. Okay, try it.
Trinidad, I feel like Mobley here from freaking the Jungle Book.
Yeah? Is it fresh?
It's delicious.
Now, for this, though, I want you to try. Mom, it's actually not that bad. Just try it. This is a delicacy. It's not a person.
Yeah, well, putos are delicate.
Oh my God. Just eat a little bit. No, un pedacito, yeah.
It really doesn't have a flavor.
No, it's just texture.
It's like a tamale, right?
Yeah.
And it looks like tamarindo, the candy.
If you see this, you're on the right path. I forgot about this part, but I think this is the hardest part and the most steepest incline on the way to the top. This is why I avoid going down this route, because of this exact reason. Like, you start your incline here and there's really no paved road. As you guys can see, it was like a landslide, but the top is right there. So once you pass a little house right here up this hill, you continue going uphill. And you have made it to Starbuks. Wow, the last time I did this, a lot of things have changed. I wasn't familiar with some of the areas. I was low-key getting lost, but I found it. We came here on a Friday, so people are typically working. If you come here during the weekend, like a Saturday or Sunday, early morning or evening, you will see a lot more people, so that's why there's not that many here. Okay, so the last time that I was able to come here, you were able to enter this way to Starbucks through the front entrance. I think the way that we came through was the back entrance, because there's a cliff and then you go down the cliff to
come out the other end, but this was definitely not here last time. So they've been doing a lot of construction, which is why probably the guy that I was talking to was saying that this was no longer available. This road's gonna go from here down there is what it seems like. This breeze feels great. It's a very cloudy day, so I'm grateful for that, because if it wasn't, it would have been very hot, hotter than what I'm already experiencing. The hike is very steep, just warning all of you guys who want to come to this hike, and it's the most popular one. I would say this is not as beginner friendly as the other one, although the other one is a lot longer than this one. So if you're not a very active person, or if you don't do long strenuous hikes, this one will be a challenge for you, especially if you do not like inclines. Imagine living here and you have this view every single morning and every evening. I guess it was a good thing that I came here on a Friday instead of the weekend, because last time I was here, there was way more seating. Now there's not. There used to be a big tree here and a lot of seating, but I think after one of the hurricanes that hit Cebu, it kind of washed away everything and blew away these trees. So they had to make some adjustments. It's definitely very hot. And some of the things that you can expect in terms of food is like a pancit canton, you can have eggs, you could have banana, and then there's like a bunch of sari-sari stores, so chips, candy, so those types of things. If you want a water refill, then I think they have a water dispenser here as well. You could definitely just relax here for like 30 minutes to an hour, maybe longer, and then you can slowly make your way back down from the top.
If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, this is it. You don't need a weekend trip to reset. You don't need Oslo. You don't need to plan anything 2 weeks out. You only need 20 minutes and a hobble hobble ride. And that trip is Starbuks. If you live in Cebu City and you haven't done this yet, this is your sign. Go this Saturday, very early in the morning, around 5 to 6 a.m. And if you're still deciding whether to move here, this is one of the things nobody tells you about living in this city. People think living in Cebu means being stuck in a concrete grid. It doesn't have to be that way if you just explore the city.
If you guys do want to come to this trail, you have a full tutorial guide on how to get there. Because when I did this, it was several years ago, and every time that I went, it was the same thing. But this time around, since they're doing construction in this area, the new route that I had to take was a little bit different. So I decided to just give you different landmarks that you guys can recognize going all the way up. And if you do come on the weekend, you'll probably see other hikers, and you won't have to rely on your own navigation skills to get to the top of this mountain. It is definitely worth it because of the view. However, again, just a disclaimer, there is steep inclines, especially as you get closer and closer to the top of this mountain. Now, if you want more videos like this, then please let me know in the comment section, and also subscribe to the channel because it does help push my videos out in the algorithm. And another thing, if you're interested in living or simply wanting to only visit here in Cebu City, this channel is designated for those people that want to know what to do, how to get around, cost of living, what areas to avoid, what areas to live in, everything. And I have a guide that you guys can see in the link in the description for you guys to check out all that information. And if you guys don't want to read it, then you can simply go on my channel and look at all the different videos that I make living here in Cebu City.
And last but not least, drop a comment below. Have you done this hike before? Or is there a spot in Cebu that you think I should cover next? I read every single comment and I make videos based off of your recommendations. And as always, like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel, and see you guys in my next video.